Hi everyone, my name is Anna from Australia. So I'm currently working for a company called VC Systems based in Australia, and we are the gold certified resellers for all things Zoom. So I have been getting Seamless for myself personally, paid for it by myself. The company didn't want to fund it. So I said, okay, I'm going to fund this by myself, and then I'm going to do really well at it and get multi-year contracts for Zoom, where traditionally all the AEs in there were previously selling annual contracts. But I thought the fastest way to get into President's Club is obviously get bigger size deals and multi-year deals as well. And that's exactly what I've done here. So I just had a look at my deals here, and I already exceeded the 6K or the six-figure mark, but that's based on an annual agreement. So if I multiply that by 3, I'm already at 303K. So I sell anything to do with Zoom in the Zoom suite. So that could be Zoom meetings, that could be Zoom phones. That's a completely new product that's come out. And also Zoom Contact Center, which is newly released as well. So specifically in APAC, Australia, New Zealand region, and to commercial and to the enterprise space as well. And I also sell hardware as well. So being a reseller, we can do the hardware, which is the phones, headsets, Zoom rooms, hardware, anything to do with the large meeting boards, TVs, anything to do with the AV side of equipment that the Zoom doesn't do. So we do the hardware and the software. Okay, so this is an easy one. Results is just basically look at my scoreboard. So yearly sales here, this is obviously yearly, and then I've got all my DocuSign accounted for here as well, all the contracts. What it means is that I'm able to get all these DocuSigns signed back quickly, very, very quickly, because I have the right person. The thing is, I used it mostly for internal sales more than anything. So I was able to build out my existing clients, like from historical data. All that's very old now because people have moved on in the pandemic. So I need to refresh that ASAP without having to go to the gatekeeper, resulting in 300K sales in just 6 months, really. Going back into that before I go and hit the market. So in terms of booking leads, I probably don't book enough as I should. So that's my bad. But when I do book, it's a higher chance. So next week, I've probably got 4 new bookings now because of using Seamless. But using Seamless to match not just the immediate decision makers' phone numbers, obviously calling them direct is great, but also having the correct email address as well. So with maybe not him, maybe the person above him, maybe the person on the side, that's all very, very important. So my ideal client or prospect that I sell to is anyone that is in SMB or commercial. So what that means is anyone that's got a head count or a seat license of 50 to 250 in Australia. And there's no specific segment or vertical that we can sell into because it's Zoom, which is fairly common and industry agnostic. So I actually found out about Seamless through Jed Blount because I'm in his one-on-one training program for the whole of last year. And then I saw that Jeb was actually interviewing with Brandon. So I hopped onto that and loved that interview and then decided to investigate on Seamless. So previously I was looking at Lucia and also another smaller competitor. It's not Zoom Info because obviously they're huge. But Zoom Info didn't fit the Australian market, particularly for my size, because they can only sell 10,000 contacts at the minimum. And for a size like Australia, like it's just very small compared to what I needed. So anyway, long story short, I discovered Seamless and started using it ASAP. I purchased it in one go for the annual subscription, and then decided to build up my existing database, which is very old, and like with our existing clients and also for new clients as well. So what I did was I replicated our existing clients into the market, found similar clients that are in the top spenders list, and then went to extrapolate all their details and then went to prospect that way. Okay, so prior to using Seamless, I was using LinkedIn, basically just direct, hitting up people and then adding them Very, very old and slow way. Not old, but slow way. And the other way I was using it was Lucia. So I would basically just lay that over their LinkedIn platform and then get their details. But again, very low success rate there because Lucia only allows me to obtain 25 leads per week, I think. And I'm in commercial, which means I need to go across multiple different departments. So 25 is like not enough. Results were in 6 months. I already come from a Jeb Blount background, which means we're all about fanatical prospecting. So I just needed the tool, and 6 months was all it took. Oh, I can't even account for that. It's just the thing that I love most about Seamless is the ability to scrape the entire company in one, like literally two clicks. I think it's find all. No. You scroll down, like you click everything, and then you go find all done. Boom. Next, move on. But the most important thing was I wanted to use Seamless to save me time so I can make more money. I can save more money. So I basically six figures in savings as well. And then, yeah, now I just need my plaque basically to substantiate that. So that when I go and speak to other people, so I wanted to apply for President's Club when I have six figures in the bank in cash, six figures in earnings, and so six. I don't have. I was going to say six pack, but I don't have a six pack. So I think 2 out of the 3 will do. The thing about Seamless is I ended up getting, after Jeb Blount, I got Seamless. After Seamless, I got into Jamal Reema's training, which is mega deal training. Anything that's in the six figures or above, north of six figures to seven figures in deal sizes. So I got into that training program. And so I said, okay, I've created a new problem for myself now. Now that I've got Seamless, I need to get bigger deals. I need to get bigger deals, more deals, maybe not in quantity, but in quality, which means a bigger deal size. So one thing led to another. And in my personal life, I basically moved out of my previous city. I've gone to a new city now. It's basically like this city called Gold Coast, which is very much like Miami or Florida in the US. So the whole thing's changed now because I just want to level up. But it all fits together. Like it's not just one thing. One thing leads to another. Jeb Blount's interview with Brandon, and then I went to listen to 2 other podcasts when I do my walk, and then that was it. I went to purchase straight away. Why should others sign up to Seamless today? Well, if they want to make money, they need to spend something. At the end of the day, if you want to stay competitive in this landscape, like I don't understand why any sales manager would be running a team without Seamless or something, Zoom info, at least have something installed. You'd be surprised how many sales leaders don't want to spend money. A la my company didn't want to spend money on this, but they wanted the expectation to get commercial accounts. Like, how are you going to do that? So if anybody is thinking about signing up, they absolutely should pay for it, even if it means they have to pay for it themselves, because it means you're going to be securing your job. You're going to be well ahead of others, and you're going to be able to own that database and not release that onto your employers. You get to walk away with it.
Ready to try the power of Seamless? Click below for a demo or sign up for a free trial today.